like we got everybody in position. We're ready to go balance bike racing. Gate drops first time today, and our 4 balance bikes are down and away. I got Rock Hill BMX colors of Faisal out on the 1 spot, Gaston with fast legs on the 2. Faisal tries to shut it off, Gaston not having it. Gaston starting to work a little bit of an advantage as they head toward the 3rd and final turn. Faisal looking around, he's right there. Should Gaston make a mistake, he can run it back up on him, but Gaston, bright orange helmet, out in the lead, makes the final turn. He's coming home. Gaston with a head of steam out front, looking to put his first one in the bag on the day. Coming back to the line, let him hear it, cheering section. Who's my loudest cheerer? It is going to be Gaston at the line. Great job by Luke Faisal back there in the 2. Had to start, but couldn't keep the speed quite going. We'll see him back next round. All right, we got 3 balance bikes down and away, all girl power in this one. I got the 670 of Elle Buckley, showing everything she's learned since she started coming out here. It is Elle Buckley with the lead. Fast legs. I got some great cheering in turn 2. We got a down rider in the 3 spot. She's picking it up. But out front right now, it is all Elle Buckley, a commanding lead. She looks back to check the competition. Oh, she gets a little wobbly, but she keeps it going. It's still Elle out on the 1. It's going to be the 376 of Rosenfield back there on the 2. And in the 3, great job picking it up, getting it gathered back up all the way from Florida, Kaylee Stroud. All right. Gate drops on our 3rd round of balance bikes. 1 to 2 balance bikes. Let them hear it. Just 1 to 2 years old on this. We got Gant, Mustizer, Sanders, and Watkins. I think we might be missing 1. How about Titus Sanders back there in the 3 spot? Getting a little bit of help along, but 1-year-old out there ripping. Top 2 riders separated by a kind of bike length as they come back to the finish line. Even they're impressed by Titus. I see him giving a look over, watching what he does. I believe that's going to be the 621 of Mustizer up there on the top spot. She won one Thursday night. She's getting going. She's really found a head of steam here lately, and here she comes. The 621 of Mustizer on the 1. The 083 of Cohen Watkins standing up, coming across the line on the 2. And Sanders coming home strong on the 3. Kate drops round 2 balance bikes, 4 balance bike, and Gaston with a hole shot this time. Looking to get his work started early. Heisel right there on the 2. Gaston's got those legs just a moving. He's pulling them down the second straight, the third straight for us, second for him. In and out of the final turn. Nothing slowing him down. Gaston running away on that one spot, looking to put 2 perfect scores in the bag and come back to the line just one more time. Here he comes, cheer session. Let Gaston hear it as he crosses the line one more time. Gaston 1, Heisel 2. And we go back up on top of the hill for our 3 balance bikes.
Hot dog! Hot dog! Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Now we got ears inside for cheers.
Our 3-year-old balance bikes back at it one more time in the whole shot. 670 of Buckley. Got the 376 of Rosenfeld in the 2 spot. And I got Stroud back there in the 3. Stroud looking to close it up on Rosenfeld. She said, I didn't come all the way from Florida to play around in 3rd. She's trying to get there, but out front, nobody getting a Buckley right now. In and out of the final turn one more time. Lexington BMX colors out front. L. Buckley. Fast legs, fast bike. Here she comes toward the finish. Can she put another one in the bag? And here she comes, no question about it. Buckley one more time, putting one more one in the bag out front. Coming back on the 2 spot. The 376 of Rosenfeld. And so much closer this time, the 508 of Kaylee Stroud. Gate drops, a little bit of interference on the start, but they won't be deterred. I got the 083 of Cohen Watkins. Cohen Watkins on the 1 spot, but here comes Mustizer. She said, I don't need the whole shot to do it. Watkins trying to stay with her. Back there on the 3 spot, it's Titus Sanders. Had a little bit of a fan interruption at the start of his race, but he's got it gathered up, and he's going, trying to run down our top 2. Right now, it's all Mustizer out front. Mustizer out of the final turn. Watkins looking strong back there, maybe on the fresher legs, looking to run Mustizer down. Can he get there? Oh, she's starting to wick it back up. She's turned on the heat. Paisley Mustizer coming back to the line. If she wins this one, I believe that'll be 5 moto wins in a row for Miss Mustizer. If you count Thursday night, she has turned the heat on lately, and she is 2 for 2 right now, headed back to the line for a 3rd and final moto of the day.
I love how the girls move their body. And when you move your body, you move it nice and sweet and sexy. Alright? Woman, you're cute, and you don't need no makeup. Fortunate, you don't need no makeup. Woman, you're cute, and you don't need no makeup. Fortunate,
Gate drops, 3rd and final time for our 4 balance bikes, and Faisal gets the snap, but Gaston turns to the inside of him, lets it rip. It's Gaston out on the 1 spot. One more time. Gaston looking to stay perfect on the day, even as we start to get a little bit of precipitation falling down our way. Not to be deterred. Gaston continuing to lead the way out front. Let it rain, let it pour. He's going to put one more one in for a score. Here he comes. Gabriel Gaston on the 1 spot. Perfect on the day. and your overall winner for 4 balance bikes. We turn back to the top of the hill as Peisel makes his way down the final straight. We got Stroud, Buckley, and Rosenfeld staging it up one more time. Miss Buckley has been bad fast today. Let's see if anybody has anything for her. Gate drops, and we have one more rainy moto for these young ladies to go. Out front, it is Buckley. Buckley been fast all day, but Stroud finding her way into second place for the first time today. I saw her just waiting for that gate to drop, and when it did, she capitalized. Stroud looking to see if she can put it up on the 2 spot. Rosenfeld pulls fire on that lane, but Stroud obviously getting faster each and every round. No need to get faster for Miss Buckley, though. She continues to lead the way. Third burst, same as the second, same as the first. Here she comes back to the line. Miss Buckley looking fast out front, being cheered on by the Flash, Colt Keener at the finish line. Here she comes, Lexington BMX's own Miss Buckley on the third and final round. Make that 3 perfect rounds on the day. Make sure she doesn't cross the track. All striders at the conclusion of your race, make your way over to the Marshall tent at the finish line. They have a very special award for our balance bikes today. Be sure to go over there and see them. Right now, I got my 1 and 2 balance bikes out again. Watkins leading the way. Mustizer in the 2 spot. Let's see if she can get back up there, keep the streak alive. She's looking backwards. A little higgy-piggy, a little bit all over the place, but here she comes. She's gathering it up into the final turn. Inside move. Mustizer with the lead. Watkins right there on the 2 spot. Looking to run her back down. It's anybody's race at this point. But Mustizer says, no, it's not. It's mine. She's looking back, making sure she stretched it out just enough. Coming to the line. Can she get up the hill one more time? There she comes. Mustizer, 3 for 3. Another of Lexington's own. Perfect on the day. Watkins right there on the 2. Stand-up style as he comes across. Let's hear from little Titus Sanders, making it around 3 times. Little 1-year-old legs, and he's out there doing the thing. All smiles on that one. And here he comes. All right, in just a minute, we're going to kick off with our big bike, starting with Moto 4. It's going to be 13, 14 girls, Kripler, DeRozier, Wazlowski, and Smeltzer. All right. I see one of our turn marshals headed out there now. Let's make sure we get our other turn marshals out there. If you volunteered for a position today, now is the perfect time to be in that position as we get ready to go racing with our big bikes.
Luke and Gabriel. Oh, I got one of them. Luke, you just finished your balance bike race. You forgot to grab your award.
A little bit of last bit sweeping going on out there, getting the track as race ready as we can have it for everybody today.
I don't hear any feedback today.
I'm getting a thumbs up at the finish line. Let's go. Let's get our volunteers off the third lane. We appreciate the help. We're going to get this program rolling. 8 drops first round of big bike action. Whole shot already underway. Looks like Smelter is going to be the one to get there and take it. 3 matching jerseys on this one. All 3 rounds going to be ridden by all 3 riders. But out front, it's the 2 of Smelter leading the way in and out of the second turn. Got the 15 of Wazlowski on the 2. Under attack from the 327 of DeRosiers. Don't look back now. DeRosiers right there on the back tire. But out front, no challenge for her. Miss Smelter making her way in and out of the final turn. Coming back to the line. Going to make it easy on herself. Put that single point in the bag. Smelter on the 1. 31-35 cruiser down and underway. 5 riders taking 2 out of this first round. Rosenfeld, Lawrence, Bensinger, Finley, and Pascal. Out front, got a 2. That's got to be Finley. Kendall Finley on the 1. Bensinger on the 2. Those 2 looking to grab those early transfers, and the best gate pick, 022 of Lawrence on the 3. Looking to round out the podium, but right now that is all for pride. The first 2 are the ones that are going to count. It's going to be the 2 of Finley grabbing that first spot and Bensinger grabbing the second. 41-45 cruiser down and away. 3 riders riding all 3 rounds. Bedonic, Molemaster, and Sheeran. Out front, it is Mama B, Miss Bedonic. Power Effect Speedco colors out front. Here she comes. In and out of turn 2, that gray plate is out front. I got the 1 of Sheeran on the 2. Molemaster right there on the 3, electing to take the right-hand side, see if she can make the move headed toward that final turn and get around Sheeran. It is tight between those two. Molemaster, power move, runs inside to outside. Sheeran tries to turn back under her, nothing doing. Coming back home on the 1 spot, it'll be Badonic, low point. Molemaster 2, Sheeran 3. 8 cruiser down and away. Ailman, Gate, and Kajic, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know I'm not wrong about who's out front. It's the Mohawkian World 3 taking the right-hand side, airing out the pro set. Watch him go. It doesn't just look good. It's fast, too. Bad fast. In and out of the final turn he comes. Mohawk flying in the wind. Ailman coming back on the 1 spot, manualing his way back. The 2 is going to go to the 33 of Remy, and the 3 is going to go to Gayton.
Gate goes down on motor number 810, cruiser class. We got Brown, Barnes, Gunnarsson, and Whitfield. They're coming out of turn 1. You got Gunnarsson and a whole pack of them fighting for that top spot. They're coming into turn 2. Gunnarsson holding that inside line. He's going to come out of turn 2 on the top right. We got the Sprocket Rocket. Sprocket on the 2, and I think it's S squared on the 3. Coming down that home straight, we got 2 riders going bar to bar. The 25 bike going to take the 1, the 5 of Gunnarsson, the 3, and the 28. Gay goes down on motor number 912, cruiser class. Tucker Emerson, Cooper Hardy, Mitchell Adams, and Ryder Krat. Got a Sprocket Rockets rider on the 1, Chaos Crew on the 2, Liberty Rider on the 3, Matt Cycles on the 4. Coming out of third turn, I believe that's a Hardy on the 1. We got a matchup heating up for the 2. Gold Cup number 3, Ryder Krat. It's going to be the 53 of Tucker Emerson and 15 of Adam.
14 cruiser down and away. Melzer, Fullwood, and Owens in and out of the first turn. They make their way. I have Mad Cycles colors on the 1 spot. That's got to be Melzer. Melzer on the 1 in the zone 2. That's got to be Fullwood and Owens back there. Gold Cup 1 on the 3. Making their way toward the 3rd lane. Melzer taking the left side. The 2 in the zone riders taking the right-hand side. Right now, Melzer continuing to lead the way out of the final turn. He's going to come back to the line, put that low point in the bag. Melzer 1, and it's going to be Fullwood 2, Owens 3. $17.20 cruiser, 4 riders. One of them making big air going into the first turn. I got Griffin, Zimmerman, Whitaker, and Robinson. Right now, it is Whitaker out there on the 1. Zimmerman pounding him right there in the 2 spot. Our ITZ riders out there fighting over that top spot. The lone transfer out of this round. Right now, it's still Whitaker with the advantage. Zimmerman looking to dial it up on the last straight. Here they come at the line. Who's it going to be? I'll let the line call that. It was close. It was Zimmerman at the line. Thank you. $36.40 cruiser. 5 riders in this class, taking 2 out of the first round. I got Wade, Peterson, Watson, McGinney, and Schwalm. I got the 20 ride of Wade out on front, I believe. I got 2 riders with the same number and no letters, so I'll let them figure that one out. But it's going to be Wade and Schwalm, 1 and 2, I believe. Coming back to the line, I think that Schwalm, Gold Cup 2 coming by for the 2nd transfer spot. That's going to be Corey Peterson. Again, if you were assigned a letter, please put it on your bike. Makes it easier for the scorers and the announcer, but mostly the scorers. Gold Cup 2, Tony Lehman leading the way in this one. Patrick Dietz behind him. Kennard behind. This is our 56-60 cruiser class. Cyclocraft colors on the 1 and 2 spot. And it's going to be our Florida Rider Gold Cup 1 of Dietz, or excuse me, it's going to be the Gold Cup 2, Lehman coming back on the 1. It's going to be the 8 of Kennard on the 2 and Dietz on the 3. Five and under novice, full rack on this one. So good to see. We got Whitley, Jerome, Denbo, Pope, Gaston, Sanders, Maneri, and Kratt. Let's see who we got out front. We're going to take 3 on this one. I got the 110 of Gaston on the 1, the 104 of Whitley on the 2, Kratt on the 3. All 3 of those riders in transfer spots. Just got to keep the rubber side down. Doing a great job as they head in and out of the final turn. Coming back to the line, looking to grab that early transfer spot is the 110 of Gaston. At the line, I believe the 20 of Kratt got there for the 2, and the 104 of Whitley, our 3rd and final transfer spot out of that one. Six novice down and away, 7 riders looking to take 3 out of this one. Whitfield, Horton, Waldrop, Romero, Whitcott, Fisher, and Smith. Out front, bright blue colors coming my way to turn 2, which means Whitcott grab that whole shot, see if he can keep it out front. We're taking 3 rider down. Let's get those riders checked out. Got the 525 in the 2 spot. Sliding by for that 3rd transfer spot right now. Holding it down to 99 of Fisher. Great job to our riders. Round of applause for our riders getting up all by themselves, getting going BMX style. They're good to go. Waldrop over there fixing her bars, getting it squared away. High-level stuff happening over there. Tomano over there giving her a hand. Great job to our volunteers and our track operator. It's going to be Whitcop at the line on the 1. It's going to be the 525 of Miles Smith on that 2 spot. And how about it? Dale Fisher coming back on the 3. Those are our 3 transfer spots. Great job, Waldrop, getting up and getting going. Seven novice down and away. We got the Southeast covered on this one. 3 riders, 1 from Florida, 1 from Georgia, 1 from South Carolina. Gayton, Pratt, Carlin. Oh, rider coming up the inside of turn 1, looking to deny that whole shot. Sliding by and grabbing it for himself. I got the 975 of Levi Gayton taking the lead. I got Pratt in the 2 spot, Carlin in the 3. These riders pumping their way down the 3rd lane. Ooh, Carlin, power move around the outside. Right now it's going to be Pratt, I believe, leading them back to the line. Correction, 975 of Gayton, followed by the 127 of Carlin, and Pratt on the 3. Nine novice down and away, 6 riders on this one. We're looking for 2. I got the 858 of Axe on the 1. I got Witt in the 2. These 2 have been putting in the work lately, and it's showing. Taking 2 out of this one. Atsit and Witt looking to be the ones to grab those early transfer spots. Those first 2 gate picks, all they got to do is bring it back to the line in the order they're in, and they will do it. Atsit coming to us out of Oldsmar in the 708 of Witt. 10 novice, Rakowski, Beers, and Bowles. Names I see a whole lot around here and easy to see out front. The highlighter, Rakowski out there. Our state 4 running the 109. It looks like Rakowski on the 1. I got the 140 of Bowles on the 2. I got the 65 of Beers coming to us from Burlington BMX, rocking the Mayhem colors on the 3 spot. Out front, it is all Rakowski looking to make it easy on himself with the math. A 1 would help do that. Rutkowski coming back to the line. Rutkowski 1, Bowles 2, Beers 3. $13 novice down and away, small scales and majors. Leading the way, a little bit of air under that front wheel. I got the 523, one of our league rider graduates out on the top spot. I got the 104 as scales. I got majors on the 3, but right now Smalls continues to lead the way, taking the pro set through the third lane. Here he goes, in and out of the final turn. Some bright colors out there up front. 104 looking to get there and run them down. Can Smalls hold on as they head back to the line? He will chalk up a round win for Smalls. Scales on the 2 and majors right there on the 3. Three riders, 15 novice class, Thompson, Merritt, Reed. I got the 745 of Crew Reed leading the way. You don't get a more BMX name than Crew. Tell you what, Crew Reed on the 1 spot. Turns it for home, looking to put a low point in the bag. Crew Reed coming back to the line. I got the 88 of Braden Merritt in the 2. And on the 3, right there, not far behind, Ryder Thompson. We'll see all 3 of those riders all 3 rounds. $26.35 novice Gaston, Hammer, Rosenfeld. I got the 137 of Hammer. Hammering out front for sure. I got the Anthony Gaston in the 2. I got Rosenfeld in the 3, but right now it is all Logan Hammer out front. Hammer turns it for home, looking to put a 1 in the bag, and he will do just that. Great job, Logan Hammer on the 1. Gaston on the 2. Rosenfeld 3. Burris, Majors, Tate, McLaughlin, Mole Master, 41-45 novice, taking 2 out of this one. I got the 815 out on the point. That's Jason Burris. I got the 80 McLaughlin on the 2. Got a man heading to his inside. One takes right, one takes left. Let's see how it plays out. Battling back there, turn 2, but out front, no battle on this one. 815 of Burris coming home in the 1 spot. The 80 of McLaughlin makes his way back into the 2. Those will be our 2 transfers. $51-55 novice, 3 riders, Murrin, Swaney, Sotomayor, all 3 going to ride all 3 rounds. I know they love hearing that. Out front right now is the 166 of Murrin being followed by the 247 of Sotomayor, the 100 of Swaney on the 3 spot. Murrin leading the way, 09 jersey out front, coming back to the line on the 1. Low point in the bag for the 166, Murrin on the 1, 247 of Sotomayor in the 2, Swaney on the 3. Bentley Mustizer, you are late, sir. You have an appointment and you need to get there on the hill right now. Bentley Mustizer. Here he comes. We're about to turn up the speed. We got our first round of intermediates getting locked in the gate. Nothing you're going to be able to pick. Gate drops 8. Bad, fast 6 intermediates down and away. Fisher, Mustizer, Pajic, Embry, Watkins, Castro, and Jerome and Rosenfeld. Right now, I see a set of flames coming my way on the 7-8. That's got to be Embry. Embry on the 1. I got the 172 on the 2 of Jerome. I got Pajic on the 3. Those 3 riders in the top 3 spots are in transfer position. We're taking 3 out of this one for those first 3 gate picks. Let's see if they can keep it going. 7-8 of Embry continues to lead the way. And the 172 of Jerome right there on the 2. Big pop for Embry as he comes across the line. And I got the 58 of Jax Pajic on the 3. Those are your 3 transfer spots. Seven intermediate down and away. 6 riders on this one. Keener, Pearl, Molemaster, Lawrence, Reeves, and Barnes. 2 bad fast riders swirling away on the front right now. I got the 3-8. That's got to be Lucas Pearl on the 1, followed by the state 1 of Reeves on the 2. We're taking 2 out of this one in the zone, looking to lock it down, see if they can make it easy on themselves, get a little break for the legs between rounds. Right now, turning it back toward home, it's Pearl. Pearl continues to lead the way, but Reeves is right there. Still anybody's race, but 2 will move on. It's going to be Pearl at the line. Reeves on the 2. Eight intermediate, 3 riders coming to us for all 3 rounds. Rosenfeld, Staples, and Rainey Wagner. I see Syndic colors out front, but a challenge coming. The 3-4 Rosenfeld powers to the inside of Staples, takes that top spot. Staples on the 2. Rainey Wagner on the 3. Battle for that top spot. It's a good one. Rosenfeld continues to lead the way, but Staples giving them nothing. It's coming back to the line. It's still anybody's race. Let's see what happens at the line. Rosenfeld holds on. Staples 2. Rainey Wagner 3. Ten intermediate down and away. 6 on this one. Sherman, Gunnarsson, Berlaza, Watson, Pearl, Whitfield. I got the 3-7 of Berlaza out there on the 1. I got Gunnarsson on the 2. We're taking 2 out of this one. Let's see how it shakes out. Back to the line. 3 riders all going into the 3rd and final turn about the same time. Gunnarsson pushes up high, low to high on that one. Bad Cycle's coming back to line 1 spot. Berlaza slips, allowing the Gold Cup 1 to get by. That's going to be Trip Whitfield. So Gunnarsson and Whitfield, our top 2, taking the transfer spot. $11 intermediate, Yates, Hallman, Molemaster, Smith, and Duncan right now. Duncan's leading the way, but still anybody's race. This one's tight. I got the 59 there in the 2 spot, I believe. And it is. Duncan turns back with the lead, heading to the line. Battle on for the 2 spot. Hallman trying to get there, but right now it's still the 5-9 on the 2 spot. It'll go Duncan and Yates. Those 2 taking the transfer spots. $13 intermediate, 7 riders, Griffin, Tayo, Huber, Fullwood, Murphy, Pascal, and Harmon. Right now, no stranger to this place. It's the Syndic colors out front. I got the Gold Cup 2 of Harmon leading the way. I got the 2-5 and the 14 and the 2 and 3 spots. That's got to be Griffin and Fullwood battling back there, trying to grab those transfer spots. No pressure for Harmon. He's coming back to the line. Harmon grabbing that first transfer spot. I got the 43 on the 2 and the 25 on the 3. So Huber and Griffin grabbing those last 2 transfer spots. $15 intermediate, Havecock, Tomeno, Melzer, Hallman out front right now. It's the 14 ride of Hallman being pursued by the 82 of Tomeno. Only one going to find the transfer in this one, and Hallman says he wants it. Hallman on the Syndic ride out front. I got 2 riders on Mad Cycles colors looking to close the distance. Can't quite get there. Coming back to line, it's going to be Hallman, followed by Tomeno and Melzer. 17-20 intermediate, Graham, Finley, Marsh, Price, Burris, Watkins, and Griffin. Battle on for the one spot as they come out of turn one right now. It is going to be the 744 followed by the 1B. That's Burris out there on the front. Marsh right behind him. Burris continues to lead the way. Marsh right there in that second transfer spot. Finley says, hold on, here I come. She's going to grab that third and final transfer spot. (36-40) intermediate. I should have 4 on this one. I see 3. We're going to take 1 anyway. It's the 88 of Pascal leading the way, followed by the 787 of Thompson, the 20 of Watson right there. But out front, it's Pascal. Pascal on the one, in and out of the final turn. Pretty commanding lead as he makes his way back, starts to shut it down a little bit, just pump his way across the finish. Is going to be Pascal on the one. (41-45) intermediate. All 3 rounds counting on this one. 3 riders, Huber, Scales, and Reeves. Right now, I see Raymond Reeves look for a little bit of style points out front. He likes to air it out. A little bit of a nose tap, jumps into the second turn, smooth sailing. 56, so Scales on the 2, Huber on the 3. Reeves just continues to air it out around the track. Never looks like he's having a bad time. Fat tires, big fun, coming back to the line on the 1 spot. Reeves looking to do it. Scales on the 2, Huber on the 3. (46-50) intermediate, Bacon, Barnes, and Hallman. I got Syndic colors out front. That's got to be Jeremy Hallman leading the way. Looking like he might come under attack from Barnes and Bacon as they make their way to the second turn. Barnes on the 2 spot, Bacon on the 3. Hallman takes the left side. Barnes right there taking the pro set, can't quite get there. Hallman starting to stretch a little bit of a lead out of the final turn. Coming back on the Syndic colors, 1 spot going to go to Jeremy Hallman, 2 going to go to Barnes, 3 to Bacon. (51-55) intermediate, 3 riders, Gunnarsson, Stilson, and McGinney. I got the 46 of Jonathan McGinney leading the way into and out of turn 2. The 129 of Gunnarsson on the 2 spot. 61 of Stilson back there, backyard BMX on the 3. McGinney has it. Gunnarsson lost it. Can't quite get there. McGinney going to bring it back across the line with the low point in the bag. Start his day on the right note. Gunnarsson 2, Stilson 3.
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go and go a beast.
56 and over intermediate. I had 3 riders elbow to elbow coming out of the first turn right now. 152, a little bit of a bonk. He was leading the way, but the 124 are going to turn on the attack. That's Gully and Lavender fighting over that top spot. Going to be the 3rd place rider at Dixon right there. Should either of them mess up, we're only taking 1. Battle coming back to the line. Starting to run away with it just a little bit. I got the 124, Lawrence Lavender making his way straight to a main. How about it? Making our way to our first of the expert rounds. 8 girls expert on this one. Olivia Bowe, Adeline Rao, and Annabelle Annie Westcott. Right now, I got the 1 plate. And I believe that's Adeline Rao. Bowie right there, Gold Cup 1 on the 2. Annabelle Annie Westcott, Send It Ride on the 3. But right now, coming to us out of Blanchard Woods, it's Adeline Rao on the 1 spot, looking to put the low point in the bag. Annabelle Annie Westcott making power move out of the final turn. She'll find her way into the 2. And the Gold Cup 1 of Olivia Bowe on the 3. Great job by those 3. Huffman, Tayo, O'Grady, Mad Cycles colors out front on the 4. That's got to be Tayo. Gold Cup 2 of Huffman right there. O'Grady looking to find her way up there in battle. We got a Mad Cycle sandwich right now, and Huffman's caught in the middle. Tayo starting to run away out front. Huffman doing everything she can to get there. Can't quite make it. Coming back on the 1. It's going to be Tayo. Huffman to O'Grady 3. Belize, Near Pass, Kubik, Westcott, and Usry out front. I got the 2 ride. That's got to be Usry out front. Gold Cup 1 of Evelyn Near Pass on the 2. Mad Cycles ride. We're taking 2 out of this one. Right now, it continues to be Usry out front, in and out of the final turn. She's looking to lock in the 1. That battle's still on for the 2 spot. Don't look back now. Near Pass has it, and she's going to hold it to the line. Usry, Near Pass. Belize just missing out. Mangyao, Walters, and Kylie Grace Maven right now is Mangyao with the whole shot. I got Kylie Grace in the 2. Walters on the 3. Going to see all 3 riders, all 3 rounds. Mangyao really been turning up the speed these last couple of years. She continues to lead the way in and out of the final turn. Coming back to the line on the 1 spot is going to be Violet. Mangyao on the 1. Maven 2, Walters 3. DeRozers, Wazlowski, Smeltzer. I believe I saw all 3 of these in Cruiser earlier, and now they are out here again. I got the 8 ride of DeRozers leading the way in and out of the second turn. Battle on for the 2 spot between the 3 of Wazlowski and the 12 of Smeltzer. DeRozers looking to put a low point in the bag for this one as well. Coming back to the line, commanding lead. DeRozers on the 1. Lowski 2, Smelter 3. 3140 women's expert, Bendinger, Horton, and Sheeran. Benzinger leading the way on this one. In and out of turn 2 she comes. Sheeran back there on the 2. I believe we had a down rider over there gathering it up. Let's hear it for Natasha Horton back there in the 3. Out front, though, starting to stretch it out more and more. Benzinger going to run it back to the line on the 1. Sheeran coming home 2, Horton 3. Devin Expert down and away. 3 riders, Tomeno, Maneri, Whaley. 3 riders about elbow to elbow on this one. I got the 18 ride of Whaley moving into the 1, but Maneri turning under. Battle between those 2. Whaley turning it back up. Trying to get there, but right now on the 1, it continues to be Maneri leading the way. Oh, but here comes the 3-7. Maneri going to get there. It's going to be Whaley on the 2 and Tomeno on the 3. Eight expert, Patrick, Ailman, and Ralph. Right now, the Mohawkian leading the way. Ralph on the 2. Patrick on the 3. Puddles don't matter when you spend as much time in the air as Ailman does. He turns it out of the final turn. Coming back to the line, Ailman on the World 3 leading the way, showing everybody why he's got that W next to the number. 1 to Ailman, 2 Ralph, and 3 of Patrick. We got a 7 rider, 9 expert, Maine down the way. Molesky, Usry, Waldrop, Moberly, Stroud, Lindberry, and Smith. Right now, I got the 20. That's got to be Lindberry on the 1. I got Usry on the 2. Lindberry continuing to lead the way. Still Usry 2. Waldrop looking to get there for the 3. He had it, but the 4 pulls back by. It's going to be Stroud for that final transfer. Petway, Brown, Barnes, and Turner up here for our 10 expert main. Right now, I got Petway leading the way. Backyard BMX colors out front. He sure knows the way around here. I got Isaac Brown in the 2. I got Turner back there on the 3. Barnes in the 4. This one not settled yet. Petway manages to hold the lead into the final turn. Coming out of it, still anybody's race though. Petway has it, but here comes the 20. The 20 of Isaac Brown going to get there, grab that lone transfer spot. Molesky, Merritt, Kratt, 11 expert, got 3 riders riding all 3 rounds. Right now, I see Jet Racing colors out front. That's got to be Molesky. Molesky leading the way on the 5. On the 17, looking to shut him down is Kratt. Kratt can't quite get there yet. Merritt right there. Should anybody make a mistake, he's in and out a little bit over on that left-hand side. Smooth manualing as he goes through. But out front, it's all Molesky. Molesky, Jet Racing color is going to come back to the low point in the bag. Kratt going to grab that too. Merritt, 3.
Moto number 48 down and away. It's at 12. Expert class, Eric Castro, Tucker Emerson, Nolan Reddy, Cooper Hardy, Mitchell Adams, and Wyatt Lindberry. We got 1 rider running away with it. That's going to be your Gold Cup 1 of Lindberry. We got Sprockets on the 2. Cooper Hardy. Nolan Reddy right there on the 3. We're taking 2 out of moto number 48. Just a quick note, there will be no break. Go right back to staging if you're in that first few motos.
Moto 49 down and away, 13 experts, 7 riders. Gardner, Gordon, Peisel, Tate, Owens, Bedonic, Fullwood. Right now, it is Warren Gordon out front. Battle on for the 2 spot between the 15 of Bedonic and Silas Tate back there on the 28. Tate starting to pull the advantage there. We're taking 3 out of this one, though, so no worries there. Gordon on the 1 spot coming back to the line. Tate has no worries on the 2, and Bedonic sliding in on the 3. $14 expert, 4 riders, only taking 1. Felice, Jumps, Ready, and Swan. Out front right now on the 9 ride, it's Rylan Reddy. Backyard BMX colors leading the way, looking to grab that lone transfer spot. Anybody's right behind them for 2, but that one's all without fight at this point. Coming back to the line, looking for the one that matters. It's Reddy on the 9 ride, grabbing that transfer spot out of 14 expert. $15 expert, Walters, Huffman, and Reeves. Into turn 1 they go. I believe that's going to be Huffman on that top ride, but Reeves right there knocking on the door. Knocking as they come in and out of turn 2. I got the 16 ride. 16 ride of Huffman on the 1. Reeves right there on the 2. Huffman has that inside line as he takes the pro set out of the 3rd lane. Out of the 3rd turn he comes. It's going to be Huffman 1, Reeves 2, Walters 3.
Go ahead and run it. I'm sorry your tire popped. Go fix it for 2nd round.
Baby, I'm gonna have the best freaking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling alright. 'Cause
16 expert down and away. Ready. Bedonic, Boardman, Owens, and Young. We got one missing. Mechanical mishap. We'll see them back round two. But right now, Power Effect Speed Co leading the way. That's got to be Bedonic. Bedonic heading toward turn two. It's got to be the two of Yance back there in the two spot. Those two looking to grab those first two transfer spots. Bedonic leading them back home. Bedonic going to grab that early transfer spot as he makes his way smoothly across the finish line. Bedonic 1, Yance 2. 17-20 expert, Wilkie, Zimmerman, Whitaker. It's Wilkie leading the way. The two spot held by the 18 of Zimmerman. Whitaker right there on the 3. Whitaker and Zimmerman flipping and flopping from what they had in Cruiser. Coming back to the line on the 1 spot. Your world's qualified for Team USA rider. Get over there. Get some of his Rice Krispie treats. It's Wilkie on the 1, Zimmerman 2, Whitaker 3. $36.40 expert looking for 2 out of this one. Tomato, Huffman, Ready, Usry, and Fred Gill right now. Tomato leads the way out there on the Marshall ride. It's Ready on the 2. In the 3 spot, it's the 4 of Fred Gill. Once again, we're taking 2 out of this one. Tomato, a little bit of style into the final turn. He must have learned that from Prime Time. He comes back to the line on the 1. Battle on for the 2. It's Ready at the line. I believe Ready held it for the 2 spot. No, correction.
Red Hill.
The announcer, Fred Gill, coming by for the 2. $41.45 expert. 3 riders on this one. Got the Gold Cup 3 of Giddings out front, but the 6-7 of Hensley right there. Looking to power around the outside, doesn't quite get there. Giddings still holding that top spot. It's still Hensley on the 2, Kaywood on the 3, coming back to the line. Giddings, Hensley, Kaywood, 1, 2, 3. $51.55 expert, Wade, Gorga, Clevenger, and Ross. Right now, I got Gold Cup 1 out front, so that's got to be Clevenger on the 1. I got the 73 of Wade in the 2, but right now, there's only one spot that matters. That's the top one. Clevenger looking to get it done out front, come back to the line, give himself that second round break. Here he comes, Gold Cup 1, Clevenger. Dowling, Trip, DeRozier, 56 and over expert. This will be our last moto of the first round. Coming back this way, rider out of Florida, I believe. Nope. Yes, excuse me. Rider out of Florida, Gold Cup 2 of DeRozier's. I got the 43 of Trip, and I got the 115 of Dowling back there in the 3. But right now, it's all DeRozier's out front. DeRozier's looking to grab that low point. He knows he's got to ride all 3 rounds, and the math is easy when you throw ones in the bag. DeRozier, 1. The 43 of Trip, 2. Dowling, 3.
While we process our transfers, it'll be about 2 to 3 minutes processing the transfers. If you have a question about where you place, please do not come bother with the scoring. We are focusing on the active races. We cannot go back and look. You'll find out where you placed when you go up for the mains if you were on a transfer spot. While we're getting those final transfers, go ahead and see Paper Pie, M&M Racing, The Deli, Cone Ice is out there. Just before Decaf left us, you missed out if you did not get them. So if you're local, go find them. They're amazing. But go see our vendors. They're here for you. There's also another food truck over by softball in the playground if you need something else. But the deli should hook you up with any eats that you need. Concessions is open. We got people in there. Thank you all for coming out. We appreciate it. We're glad the weather is holding off for us. And we hope to see you in 2 weeks for the National.
Be the last one standing, 2 hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky. Put your flag on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Made my dreams can't lose, I'm alone. Yeah, hey, I've been working my whole life. And now it's do or die. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am a champion. Don't know my name, you can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this, yeah, I was born to win. I am a champion. When they write my story, they're gonna say that I did it for the glory. But don't think that I did it for the fame, yeah. I did it for the love of the game, yeah. And this is my chance I'm taking. All them old records I'm breaking. All you people watching on the TV, you go ahead and put your bets on me. Yeah, I've been waiting my whole life to see my name in life. I'm invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You don't know my name, you can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this, yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion.
The C is for the courage I possess through the trauma. H is for the hurt, but it's all for the honor.
All right, stagers headed back up. Stagers headed back up. So we're gonna get things kicked off. 13-14 girls. Cruiser, you're first up. And I'd be remiss to not thank all of my beautiful volunteers. I love you all so much. Thank you. You're the best. And I also now have a radio, so if you guys need me at scoring, you can reach me.
All right, 13-14 girls cruisers getting staged up over there. It was Smelter with the early round win, Wazlowski 2, and it was the Rosers 3. Big shot coming from the middle on that one. Maybe it's Wazlowski. I'll confirm out of turn 1, but pulling a big hole shot from the middle. It was not. It was Smeltzer with the big pop. Round 1 winner looking to do the same here in round 2. I got the 15 Wazlowski on the 2. I got the Rosers on the 3. Those 3 riders riding the same way they rode in the first round. Coming back to the line, going to be the 2 of Smeltzer. He'll finish up Wazlowski on the 2, DeRozier's on the 3. Second verse, same as the first. 31-35 Cruiser, Rosenfeld, Lawrence, and Pascal. We had Finley and Bensinger grabbing those early transfer spots. Now this one's all about gate pick. All 3 riders going to make it through, but right now looking to get that priority gate pick. That third one overall, it's the 022 of Sammy Lawrence on the 1. I got the 3 rider Rosenfeld 2, and the 6 of Pascal back there on the 3. Sammy Lawrence leading them in and out of the final turn, coming back looking to put that 022 ride on the 1 spot. The heat is on for the 2 spot. Right now, the 3 has it. The 6 trying to slide by. 3 holds it at the line. .41-45 Cruiser. Total points on this one, Badonic, Molemaster, Sheeran, and that is the order they finished in last time. Right now is Badonic on the 1. It's Sheeran on the 2. Molemaster found the power toward the end of that first lap, trying to get back there and do it again. But right now, Badonic definitely doing what she did again. She comes out of the final turn, commanding lead. You see why she's got the gray plate, the speed co-ride. She's that fast, and she gets it done on the 1.
Ryder Krat, you had a appointment with staging, Moto 9.
Sheeran 2, Molemaster 3. Those 2 have flipped and flopped, so the final round between them will be for all the marbles. Right now, speaking of all the marbles, leading his way around, it's Ailman out front, the Mohawk flying. The bike will be flying next. Here it comes, dialing it up, Big Air. Ailman on the 1, Pagic on the 2. Gaten back there on the 3, but Lucas Ailman getting ready to head to Worlds himself. He's dialing it up in Cruiser and takes that 1. Pagic 2, Gaten 3. 10 Cruiser. Brown left us out of the first round, grabbed that early transfer spot. So we got Barnes, Gunnarsson, Whitfield. Gunnarsson had it earlier, if I recall right, but Brown snuck by him. But right now, it's the 3 ride out front. That's Connor Barnes, followed by the 28 of Trip Whitfield. Mad Cycles ride back there on the 3, just eating up the extra lap, smile on his face, maybe throw some style for us over here on the 3rd lane. But right now, it is Connor Barnes. Connor Barnes continues to lead the way. Whitfield going to bring it back on the 2 spot. Mad Cycles ride, smooth style in and out of the 3rd turn. He comes. That'll be Gunnarsson back there for the 3.
And gate goes down on motor number 9. Your 12 Cruisers. We've got Emerson, Adams, and Krat. I guess Krat did not make the call. So we've got Adams on the 1, Emerson on the 2. They're coming into turn number 2. Your rider on top for the Mad Cycles crew. That's Mitchell Bamboo. Adams on the 1. Tucker Emerson doing it for the Liberty BMX crew on the 2 spot. They're making their way home down that last straight. You're going to have Adams on the 1 and Emerson on the 2.
Melzer, Fullwood, Owens coming at us, 14 Cruiser. It was Melzer with the round 1 win, Fullwood on the 2, Owens 3, and right now, Melzer grabbing the whole shot. Melzer continuing to lead the way out of turn 2. It's the 4 ride right there. Fullwood in the 2 spot. Reed Owens on the 3. Fullwood, smooth style down the right-hand side, but Melzer a little too much out front for everybody right now. Going to bring his Mad Cycles ride back across the line in the 1 spot. It'll be Fullwood 2, Owens 3. $17.20 Cruiser, Griffin, Whitaker, Robinson. Right now, it is Whitaker out front on the Gold Cup 2. It's Shea Butter Robinson. Mad Cycles colors on the 2 spot. All 3 riders going to make it into the main, but right now it's for gate pick, and Whitaker has it. Back there on the 3 spot, it's the 9 rider Griffin, making his way around, smooth operating, but right now, Whitaker on the 1, Robinson 2, Griffin 3. 36-40 Cruiser. We got 3 riders left after the first round. Wade, Watson, and McGinney. Excuse me. That's not correct. Yes, it is. I don't know why I doubt myself. Got the 20 ride out front. That's got to be Wade being hounded by McGinney. It's tied up front. Wade continuing to lead the way. McGinney took a look early on, but right now Wade's starting to stretch it out. Going to bring it back home on the 1 spot. McGinney going to hold down the 2. Remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so things aren't the way they were before. 56-60 Cruiser, Dietz, Lehman, and Kennard. I got Lehman on the 1. Second verse, same as the first. Lehman coming back on the 1 spot. This time, though, it's going to be Dietz on the 2. Kennard back there on the 3. So I got Dietz and Kennard tied up on points heading into that final round. 5 and under novice Jerome, Benbow, Pope, Sanders, and Maneri.
Anthony Schwalm, if you could go to registration, get your letter, please. Anthony Schwalm.
I got the 190 out front. That's got to be Pope on the 1, the 181 of Sanders on the 2. All these riders going to find their way into a main. So right now, it's all about gate pick. Pope looking to grab a little bit earlier gate pick than everybody else. He turns it out of the final turn. He's sitting down, still making his way around with a head of steam. Sanders right there on the 2 spot. These two rocking that sit-down style faster than almost anybody. Going to be the 6-7-6 of Benbow, rounding out your top 3 out of that one. Whitfield, Horton, Waldrop, Romero. Look at this, look at this. I got Rowan Waldrop out there on the 1 spot. She gathered it up after her round 1 crash, and she is showing them the fast way around the track. Now, earlier I said sit-down style faster than anybody else, but I did forget about Romero. He's bad fast sitting down, standing up. It doesn't matter which one he does. But I think to spite me, he just stood up back there. But Waldrop coming home on the 1. Mad Cycles ride. Gutsy performance after that round 1 crash, and she gets it done. Romero going to come back on the 2. And I got Whitfield back there on the 3. 127 of Grayson Carlin leads our 7 novices around right now. I ended up with an extra rider. Not sure how, but that's cool. That's cool. I'll sort it out later. Right now, nothing to sort out for Carlin. He's in the 1 spot. He was our 2nd place finisher in that first round. So he's going to grab the 1, the 975 of Levi Gayton coming back on the 2, and the 453 of Pratt on the 3. Drama. Our top 2 riders in that class are currently tied up on points. Gayton and Carlin going to settle that one in the final round. 9 novice got Maneri, Pascal, Brimmer, and Lively. Afraid to lose control, 'cause everything that you thought I could be is falling apart right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Maneri, Pascal, Brimmer, and Livesey down and away. 4 riders moving on to the main event, but this one's for gate pick. This one's for pride. Let's see who can get it done out front. Coming to me out of turn 1. I got the 11 ride of Pascal on the 1. I got the 145 of Livesey on the 2. Big applause coming from the sidelines right now. But out front, Madison Pascal looking like a lady set on fire. Here she comes. Pascal on the one. And I got the 145 of Livesey holding on for that too. The 52, I believe, of Brimmer rounding out your podium back there on the 3. 10 novices down and away. This one's total points action, and Rakowski grabbed that round 1 win. Rakowski shows the way to the 140 of Bulls on the 2 and the 6.5 of Beers on the 3. Bowles looking to come down that right-hand side, see if he can get there. Power move. Oh, it's a bump, but there's no run after the bump. Sometimes discretion's the better part of valor. Our third-place rider trying to get by. Those 2 riders keep them tangled up back there. Rakowski manages to maintain the lead after that bump. He'll throw another low point in the bag. The battle on for the 2 spot, and getting there is the 65 of Beers. $13 novice, small, scales, and major. It was Smalls snagging up a round win earlier, looking to do the same again. He takes the pro set, then kind of moseys over to the outside as they head to the final turn. Right now, it's Smalls showing the way, but Scales looking to get there. It's Smalls at the line. Scales 2, Majors 3. $15 novices down and away. I'm supposed to have 3. I only see 2. Right now, I believe I have Merritt out there on the top ride. Merritt, our second-place finisher in the first round, is leading the way. I see our third rider now. Oh, Merritt gets run up the turn. Battle on for that top spot, and snagging the lead is going to be the 745 of Crew Reed. So it'll be Crew Reed 1, Braden Merritt 2, Thompson 3. $26.35 novice. Hammer, Gaston, and Rosenfeld. Right now, it's Hammer. Hammer pulling a bit of a lead. Gaston right there on his back tire. Don't look back now. Hammer has it. Gaston wants it. Down the pro set they go. Gaston right there on the back wheel. Should Hammer make a mistake? No mistake there, though. Coming out of the third turn with some power. It's Hammer out front. Hammer, another round win. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Gaston getting that second spot, and on the 3 spot, it'll be Rosenfeld. I don't think he's excited or anything. I don't know. 41-45 novice, Majors, Tate, and Mole Master. Right now, I got the 105 of Majors leading the way. I got Mole Master on the 2 spot. Tate right there on the 3. She's looking speedy on the backyard BMX ride, but right now it continues to be Majors leading the way. Majors on the 1 is the in the zone ride. A Mole Master on the 2. Backyard BMX of Tate right there on the 3. 51-55 novice. Murrin, Swaney, Suttlemeyer. Murrin grabbed the round 1 win. Right now he continues his trend. He's leading in and out of turn 2. The 247 of Suttlemeyer is right there, hounding him in the first round. He continues to do the same here. Swaney back there on the 3. Murrin getting a little huckabuck headed into the final turn. Suttlemeyer able to close it up. Eating on that back wheel, but the 166 of Murrin's going to manage to hold on for the 1. Suttlemeyer 2, Swaney 3. 6 intermediate, Fisher, Mustizer, Watkins, Castro, and Rosenfeld. I see the 3-2 out front. That's got to be Ethan Castro. He told me he was turning up the heat today, and he is. I got the 10 ride of Ellie Fisher right there on the 2. She's got a rider trying to get up her inside. Nobody getting up Castro's inside. In and out of the final turn he comes, commanding lead. Castro coming back on the 1, battle on for the 2. I got Send It Colors holding it down right now. Ellie Fisher going to get there, and at the line, rounding out your podium is going to be the 103 Bentley Mustizer sneaking by. Seven intermediate, Keener, Molemaster, Lawrence, and Barnes. I almost didn't catch it because he flashed right by. That's got to be Colt Keener out there on the one spot. Send it colors out front. Keener continuing to lead the way. At the line on the one, that earlier gate pick's going to go to the Flash, Colt Keener. The 2 of the 71 and the 3 is going to go to the 12. That is going to be Lawrence and Barnes rounding out our podium. 8 intermediate, Rosenfeld, Staples, and Wagner. Heater on this one right now out front. It's Rosenfeld, our round one winner, 69 of Staples. He hounded him that first round. He's right there looking to do the same, see if he can put the pressure on and make a move. He's headed to the inside, can't quite get there. Rosenfeld riding smart out front. Rosenfeld continuing to lead the way, coming back to the line. Rosenfeld going to grab one more one with a little bit of air. Staples on the 2. The 85 of Randy Wagner really closing it up that time on the 3. 10 intermediate, Sherman, Berlaza, Watson, Pearl. Berlaza had the advantage earlier, ran into a little bit of trouble, but right now he's back at it, back out front where he feels best. Berlaza leading the way, coming to us out of Jacksonville BMX. Berlaza coming back on the 1, on the 2 ride. I have the 5 of Jace Watson, but I think the 53 might have just snuck by him. Pearl at the line? Question mark? Yes, maybe, possibly. All results from the announcer, super unofficial. 11 intermediate, Hallman, Molemaster, and Smith. Right now, I got Hallman leading the way. Send it colors out front, battle on for the 2 spot. Hallman going to come back to the line, pretty drama-free on the 1, but the battle for 2 was pretty intense. But making his way across in the 2nd spot is going to be the 68 of Sawyer Smith. 13 intermediate, Fullwood, Murphy, Pascal. I got the 14 right out front, followed by the 47, the 14 of Parker Fullwood, followed by Michael Murphy. Addison Tayo right there in the 3. And I got the 66 of Pascal back there in cruise control on the 4. Coming back to the line right now. Looks like Fullwood's going to get it done for in the zone. Fullwood on the rider down. Get that rider checked out. Get Tayo checked out as well. We got riders down at the finish line. Big air went wrong for Murphy there. We're going to hold the action up for just a minute. Riders, watch out, crossing the finish. I think we might. I'll let them decide that.
While we're clearing up the finish line, Moto 9, that's Tucker Emerson, Cooper Hardy, Mitchell Adams. You all need to come to staging. Riker Krat has a question for you. Finish line, come to finish line. Riker, Mitchell Adams, Cooper Hardy, Tucker Emerson. You four need to meet me here at the Marshall tent. Ryder has a question for you. Ryder, you better be here because this is your question, bud. If not, it's an automatic no. Cooper Hardy, if you could come to the scoring tent. Cooper Hardy.
15 intermediate down and away. Haycock, Tomato, and Mel's. Oh, Ryder down in turn 1. Looks like they're popping back up possibly. Let's get them checked out. Oh, Ryder down in turn 2. Ryder up over here in turn 2. Round of applause for him, please. That was a pretty big get off. Remember, riders, to finish first, you must first finish. Keep the rubber side down.
Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Like, oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Let's get on. I know we'll have a ball. And we'll get down and go out and just do it all. I feel stressed out. I wanna let it go. Let's go way out. Face down. I'm losing all control.
Down Ryder picking back up the pieces. Let him hear it as he comes around. That was not a little get off.
Just take it off. Let's paint the town. We'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 'Cause I gotta feel it.
36-40 intermediate down and away. Watson, Thompson, Sanders. Looks like Sanders did not make the call. So I got Watson and Thompson. I got the 787 of Thompson leading the way, followed by the 20 of Chris Watson. Thompson continues to lead. Watson continues to follow in and out of the final turn. Those two will come back. We'll see them in the main. 787 of Thompson on the 1, Watson 2. 41-45 intermediate, Reeves, Scales, and Huber. Reeves sent it with the big air in round 1, still came back home on the 1. Scales kept it skinny side down, kept it fast. Reeves continuing to lead the way. Scales continuing to be right there. Pumping his way, trying to come up the outside with power. A little bit of a whip in and out of the final turn by Reeves. Reeves continues to lead the way. Scales continues to knock on the door. Scales at the line 1. Reeves 2. Huber 3.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
46-50 intermediate, Bacon, Barnes, and Hallman. Hallman grabbed that round 1 win. It was Barnes back there on the 2. It was Bacon 3 right now, 2 and 3 to flip-flop. But Hallman repeating what he did in the first round. Hallman out front. Send it colors flying. Got the elf ride on the 2 spot for Bacon. Coming back home on the 3 will be Barnes. Bacon and Barnes will be battling, tied up on points in that 3rd round. 51-55 intermediate, McGinney, Gunnarsson, Stilson. Right now, McGinney leads the way. Gunnarsson on the 2. They're running as they finished last time. Gunnarsson trying to find a way up front, put a low point in the bag for himself. McGinney getting a little stingy with it, holding on to it, coming back to the line. It's going to be the 46 of McGinney with a round win one more time, followed by the 2 of Gunnarsson, the 3 of Stilson.
Brittany, if you could get them off of that turn in 3.
Gully, Huber, Dixon. Right now, I got the 152 with Gully showing the way, followed by the 118 of Dixon and the 52 of Huber. All 3 riders going to see a main event. But right now, Gully continuing to lead the way out front, manualing over the step up into the final turn, coming back toward the finish. I got bright orange on the 1. It's that safety orange leading the way, but battle on. The 118 trying to get there doesn't quite. It'll be the 115 of Gully, followed by Dixon and Huber. 8 girls expert down and away, Rao, Westcott, and Bo. Right now it's the 1 of Rao, followed by the 5 of Annabelle, Annie Westcott. Bo back there on the 3. That's the order they finished in last time. A little bit dramatic last time as Westcott found her way around Bo toward the end. This time she sneaks by a little bit earlier, looking to hold it on. Bo strong coming to the finish, but right now it's going to be Rao on the 1, Westcott 2, Bo 3. Give me reason to. Every time I'm walking out, I can hear you telling me to turn around. Tayo, Huffman, O'Grady. Tayo with an early round win, looking to do the same again. Huffman right there on the 2. She closed in strong until the finish of that last round. O'Grady on the 3. Right now, it is the Mad Cyclist colors of Tayo, looking to get it done again out front. I think you'll never be too much. You'll be left in the not official. Yeah, I think it was. You're a sunflower. 11 girls expert. Feliz, Kubik, Westcott. Right now, I got the 10 ride joining us from Florida, Okahili BMX local. Feliz on the 1. Kubik on the 2. Shelby the Cobra, Westcott looking for a chance to strike from 3 back there in the Syndic colors. But right now, it's all Feliz striking out front. Feliz coming back on the 1 spot. The 10 ride, Feliz. The 2 spot going to go to the 1 of Kubik and the 3 to Westcott. Mangyao, Walters, Grace. Mangyao grabbing the round 1 win, looking to do the same here in round 2. Good battle for the 2 spot. Right now is Maven showing the way on the 2 spot. Smooth style manual down the pro set she goes. Mad Cycles colors on the 2, but she's being hounded out front. It's Mangyao coming back to the line. Mangyao on the 1. Maven starting to put her Mad Cycles ride out just a little bit further on the 2. We go Mangyao, Kylie Grace Maven on the 2, and Walters on the 3. DeRozers, Wazlowski, and Smeltzer. Right now, I got DeRozers, our round 1 winner, out there on the 1 again, sliding by for the 2 spot on the 3 ride. I got Wazlowski, Smeltzer on the 3. DeRozers continuing to lead in and out of the final turn, coming back to the line, putting one more low point in the bag. DeRozers on the 1. (31:40) expert, Bensinger, Horton, and Sheeran. Bensinger leading the way for the second time today. She makes her way in and out of the second turn on that standard ride. Got the big state 1 back there, Natasha Horton, and the Gold Cup 1 is Sheeran back there in the 3. Great job by Natasha. She went down that first round. Got to get her back up. She's back out here. Looking to put a 2 in the bag, but out front, no question about it. The 1 ride going to go to Bensinger. Maneri, Whaley, Tomeno, 7 expert, 3 riders, total points. Got to 18 of Beckett Whaley, small lead, inside line, heading in and out of the second turn. Battle on as Maneri tries to turn under him. Whaley still leads the way. Maneri still looking to get there. Whaley coming back to the line, has the lead right now, but Maneri very strong at the finish. Maneri did it this way earlier. Maneri coming by again. Can Maneri get there? Maneri does. Maneri 1, Whaley 2, Tomeno 3. Pajic, Ailman, Ralph. Right now, it's the Mohawkian out front. Heard that a lot today. It's the thing you hear a lot at every race he's at right now. It's Lucas Ailman on the 1. Right now, battle on for the 2 spot. Ralph can't quite get there, so Pajic out of the 3rd and final turn, holding on to the 2. Ralph trying to get there, nothing doing.
Micah Owens, report to staging. Micah Owens, report to staging.
Pajic and Ralph. Ralph and Pajic tied it up on points heading into the final 9. Expert, Molesky, Waldrop, Moberly, and Smith. I got Waldrop on the inside line with that lead. Battle on for the 2 spot. Waldrop's got the 1 lockdown, but Molesky battling with the 5-5 of Shep Smith. Shepard gets him as they get to the finish. So it'll go Waldrop, Smith, Molesky, 1, 2, 3. Expert, Petway, Barnes, Turner. Petway led a good portion of that last round, but couldn't quite get the job done as Brown made his way past him. Right now, I got Bennett the Burner, Turner on the 1, Petway on the 2. And Barnes back there on the 3, but right now, no trouble for Bennett the Burner, Turner. Mad Cycles Ride coming across on the 1, State 1 of Petway on the 2, and the 5 of Connor Barnes on the 3. 11 expert, Molesky, Merritt, and Pratt. Molesky, Jet Colors out front on the 8 ride. He was our round 1 winner. He's looking to do it again. I got the 48 of Daniel Merritt right there on the 2. He got third that first round. He takes the outside line. Pratt looking to sneak up the inside. Can he get it done? Not quite. Merritt continues to hold the 2 spot down, but out front holding things down is going to be Molesky. Jet Racing on the 1. Merritt going to come home on the 2. Pratt on the 3. Those 2, Merritt and Pratt, tied up on points headed into the main.
I'm supposed to be announcing moto number 48, 12 expert class, Oliver Castro, Emerson, Ready and Adam. Coming down that home straight, you've got Ready on the 1, Adams on the 2, Castro on the 3, and Tucker Emerson on the 4. Out of moto number 48.
49 down away, Gardner, Peisel, Owens, Fullwood. This is your 13 expert class. I got the 39 of Gardner leading the way. 100 of Peisel on the 2. Gold Cup 1 of Fullwood on the 3. Owens on the 4. But right now, continuing to lead the way is Gardner. Airing it out into the final turn. He comes in the zone on the 1 spot, followed by Mad Cycles on the 2. And it'll go Gardner, Peisel, Fullwood, Owens. 14 expert, Felice, Yance, and Swan. Got the 1 ride on the daylight out front. That's got to be Swan. Swan leading the way. I got Yance back there in the 2. Yance on the 3. Felice on the 2. Daylight colors continue to run out front. That's Swan. Swan coming to the line. Swan going to grab the 1. I got the 15 of Felice on the 2. Yance on the 3. Walters, Huffman, Reeves. It was Reeves with the round one win. Looking to do the same again. The 24 out front. I got the 16 of Huffman on the 2. Oh, pressure's on. Top 2 riders go down. Let's get them checked out over by the final turn. Huffman popping up. Reeves a little slower to get up. Let's get him checked out. Dylan Walters going to come back on the 1. Huffman on the 2. Round of applause for Reeves as he walks it off. That was a big get off by those riders. '16 expert ready. Borgman and Owens out there right now. It looks like. I believe that's Micah Owens leading the way back to the line. It is. That's going to be Micah Owens on that 1 spot. The 16 of creating the problem ready on the 2. Getting funky with it back there on the 3. It's Borgman. Loki, Zimmerman, Whitaker. Right now, we got 17, 20 expert down and away. 3 rider fighting all 3 rounds. It's pink and it's fast out front. That's got to be Josie Wilkie on the 1, Zimmerman 2. Whitaker back there on the 3, coming back to the line. One more time on the 1 spot. It's going to be Wilkie barely holding on. Zimmerman for the 2, Whitaker 3.
Zimmerman's going to get the 1 on that. Zimmerman, Wilkie, Whitaker.
Announcer stands corrected. Zimmerman for the 1, Wilkie 2, Whitaker 3. 3640 expert, Huffman ready. Usry right now, it's ready leading the way. Usry on the 2 spot. Huffman 3. This one's for Gate Pig. All 3 riders going to the main. Backyard BMX colors leading the way in and out of the final turn. Coming back to the line. D ready leading the way. Ready grabbing the 1. Usry 2. Huffman 3. Giddings, Haywood, Hensley making their way to the second turn. Right now, I got the 3 rider Giddings on the 1, the 67 at Hensley on the 2. Haywood back there on the 3. Giddings getting it done for in the zone out there on the top spot. The 6-7 of Hensley on the 2, and the 3 of Haywood on the 3 spot. Haywood. 51, 55 expert Wade, Torga, and Ross. Right now, Mayhem colors out front. That's got to be Ross on the 10 ride, the 73 of Wade on the 2, the 178 of Gorga on the 3. Battle is on for that top ride. Nothing's settled yet. Ross continues to lead the way, but he is being hounded right now. Able to stretch it out just a little bit as they get toward the line. Ross on the 1, the 73 of Wade coming back on the 2, Gorga on the 3. Last rack of the second round, Dowling, Tripp, into Rosers. Gold Cup 2 ride coming to us out of Florida. That's got to be Warren DeRozers on the 143, a Tripp on the 2, Dowling on the 3. DeRozers continues to lead the way down the third lane. In and out of the final turn, coming back, looking to put it on the top spot one more time. And it'll be Gold Cup 2, DeRozers coming across the line on the 1 spot. The 43, a Tripp on the 2, Dowling on the 3.
Ten minute break so we can get the gate picks and staging lined up. 10 minutes. Go see our vendors. Go get some water. Check on your boo-boos. Check on your gear. No. No riding on the track for these 10 minutes. You guys need to get out of the sun.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your favorite dream, can't you see, getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's got loving. It's the preacher and the prophet, and you find it open. There's something breaking at the picture, very well, it's all that you know. Tell me where you wanna go. Where it's coming, all the colors, all the lights. Where the runaways are running the night. We won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. What did it come to? Taking over you. Colossal we come, these renegades in the ring. Where the lost get found and we crown them the circus kings. It's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't you walk around you. Running outside and anything that you know. Just a real. Where it's coming, all the colors, lights. Where the runaways are running the night. Nothing will come true. That's today you. We won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. What did it come to? Taking over you. Where it's covered in all the colored lights. Where the runaways are running the night. Nothing will come true. It's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We won't come down, and the walls can't stop us now. What did it come to? Taking over you. That's my fam, I'll hold them down forever. Us against the world, we can battle whoever. Together ain't no way we gon' fail. You know I got your back, just like a turtle shell. Nobody do it better. All my brothers tryna get some cheddar. We all wanna cut like the syrup. Me and my bros come together for the dough. Fuck the orange Lamborghini, call it Michelangelo. With the new truck dope, and I'm pulling up slow. When we fall up in the party, they know anything goes. Shake my Rolex, they say I'm the man of the hour. All this green in my pockets, you can call it turtle power. Yeah, my brothers, we all around if it's going down. It's just us, all for one. Yeah, you hear him right. Our business done, we disappear into the night. Came up together, so we all down for the fight. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Family ain't nothing strong as that. And now he goes the word as strong as that. Brothers by my side, city on my back. Real heroes, that's what the people want. They ain't born, gotta create them. Saying we going soon as we save them. That's part of the plan. By my side, I'ma keep my God, man, we need each other.
Try to tell them you don't want to go to war with us. We beat up. Young riders, raised in the gutter, when they started from the bottom. We all we ever had, we all we ever needed, and we undefeated. We be going hard and make it look easy. Give me the whole pie, real cheesy. I told you, girl, no, but you might not believe me. Take a picture for me, told her smile for me. That's a all I'm a real team player. Bandana on my face like a gangster. Knock, knock, you about to get shell shocked. 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 Man, I got this right. My head not to my back. You know I'm fucking tired. But man, I got this right. Man, I got this right. My head not to my back. You know I'm fucking tired. But man, I got this right. When I I'm on him.
Tori Merritt, are you around? Can you go to the In the Zone pit? Tori, if you're around and hear me, can you go to In the Zone pit out of turn 1? Okay. In the zone over there. You can cut across. We're going to plan to start dropping gates at 1:55, where we're going to assess the down rider over at one in the zone. Just give us about 5-10 minutes to assess that rider in the zone. Go see our vendors back there. We got paper pie. She's got all sorts of goodies for the youngins. M&M and for any of your bicycle needs. The deli, they have the best sandwiches in town. They also have hot dogs and Kona ice. They'll cool you off. Go get one of those new Lexington BMX cups. They're refillable, $3 once you purchase the cup and the first fill.
All right, riders, we might have just a couple minutes. There's some off-track issues that we intended to do, but 1:55 is when we're supposed to stage it back up. The volunteers did a great job crewing up the shade over here at staging, so we should already have our riders staging up over here getting ready so we can get these mains in, get everybody out of here, get a break before tomorrow's stage.
Is now and I'm here to stay. Come with me, baby. It's time to play. I took all round, so I'll be okay. Come with me, baby. I wanna move your body, move your feet, step up to the beat, nothing but move your body. Good time is now, and I'm here to stay. Come with me, baby. It's time to play. I took all round, so I'll be okay. Come with me, baby. I want to be step up to the beat, nothing but move your body, move your feet, step up to the beat, nothing but move your body. longer, I know, and maybe there is nothing that I can do to make you do. Mom tells me I shouldn't bother, that I'll just stick to another man. A man that surely deserves me, but I think you do. So I cry and I pray and I beg for you. Love me, say that you love me, for me, go burn it for me. Love me, pretend that you love me, leave me, just say that you need me. Love me, for me, lately I have desperately pondered, spend my nights awake and I wonder what I could have done in another way to make you stay. Reason will not reach a solution, I will end up lost in confusion. I don't care if you really care as long as you don't go. So I cry and I pray and I beg for you. Love me, say that you love me, for me, go burn it for me. Love me, say that you love me, leave me, just say that you need me. Love me, oh my God, and I pray and I beg for you to love me. I cry and I pray and I beg for you to love
Vic, are we ready to get going? You look really pretty over there. Love you. Or you can shrug your shoulders at me. That's fine.
Just FYI, because they all do.
Alrighty, Lexington, BMX, friends, family from near and far. Thank you so much for coming out here to share this wonderful day with us. We are blessed with great weather. It's main event time. Go ahead, volunteers, get to your posts. Children, if you're in the first 20 to 25 photos, get to staging, get your gear, get your pads on the rear, and get your bottoms to staging.
It's real simple. You got 2 more quarters and that's it. And most of you have been playing this game for 10 years. You got 2 more quarters, and after that, most of you will never play this game again as long as you live. I want you to take a moment, and I want you to look each other in the eyes. I want you to put each other in your hearts forever. Because forever is about to happen here in just a few minutes.
I got my fans in the stands, my team on my back.
All right, I got our stager asking if we're ready to go ahead and get them staged up. Waiting for the word from the finish line. All right, I've been told we are good. Get them staged up. 13-14 girls cruiser heading up the hill with Smeltzer, Wazlowski, DeRozier. 3 Florida girls heading up to staging. It's been the Smeltzer show so far. See if the streak continues.
Put your hand in mine. Whatever's about to happen right here in this moment of time. So let's draw a line right here in the sand. And let me say that on this very day is the day that we took a stand. It's not just a game, it's more than a game, it's more than the hurt, it's more than the pain, it's more than the glory, it's more than the pain. This right here is about legacy, man. So it's bigger than me, it's bigger than us. We can lose sight in the midst of the bus.
Main event action underway. 13-14 girls cruiser. The Rosers, Wazlowski, Smeltzer. I see a pink bike out front 2 times out of 2. That has been Smeltzer. I don't think that's changed. I think I got a small digit out front again. I do. It's 2. Riley Smeltzer out on the 1. I got the 15 of Wazlowski in the 2. And I got the 3-2-7 of the Rosers on the 3 right now, assuring me she knows exactly what she's doing. Out front right now, though, Smeltzer knowing what she's doing. She's coming back to the line perfect on the day. 1-1-1. Wazlowski going to do the same back there on the 2 spot. DeRozier's on the 3. (31-35) women's cruiser. Rosenfeld, Lawrence, Bensinger, Finley, Pascal. Finley taking that round 1 win, gave herself the break. She battled with Bensinger for it. And those two battle again right now. Advantage Finley in and out of turn 2 on the 2 ride. Bensinger on the 2 spot, electing to take the pro side. Fast she goes, but Finley real fast down that left-hand side. She turns it back toward home with about a 3-4 bike length advantage. Finley coming back on the 1 spot. Bensinger on the 2. The 3 spot, going to go to the 0-2-2, Sammy Lawrence, our round 2 winner. 41-45 women's cruiser, Bedonic, Molemaster, Sheeran. Bedonic perfect on the day so far. Sheeran making the move down in turn 1. Bedonic drops back into the 2 spot behind Molemaster. Right now, Molemaster, Sheeran tied up on points, and they are battling. Throw a blanket over those two. They come in and out of turn 2 together. Sheeran electing to take the left-hand side. Molemaster looking to get it done over on the right-hand side. She gets a little bit of air under the wheels, keeps it steady. Sheeran leads it into turn 3. Sheeran coming out with the lead, starting to work a little bit of an advantage out front. Sheeran going to come home on the 1 spot. Molemaster going to grab that 2. And Bedonic going to grab the 3. Bedonic going to be your overall winner on the day. Sheeran overall 2, Molemaster 3. 8 cruiser, here we go. Ailman, Gayton, Pajic. It's been the Ailman show today. He's out front again. The 33 of Pajic on the 2. And the 975 of Levi Gayton doing a great job back here on the 3. Ailman airing it out. Big air into and out of the final turn. He comes. Mohawk flying in the breeze. No trouble for him today. He's going to come home perfect. 1-1-1. Ailman. Pajic back there on the 2, your overall 2 for the day. Gayton on the 3. 10 cruiser, Browns, Barnes, Gunnarsson, and Whitfield. I got the 2-5, Isaac Brown on the 1. Gunnarsson looking to slide in on the 2. On the 5 right, Barnes on the 3. Battle is on for that 2 spot between Gunnarsson and Barnes, but out front, it continues to be Brown on the 2-5. The 2-5 of Brown is headed to the line on the 1 spot. Battle still on for the 2. Gunnarsson and Barnes. It's going to be the 2-5 getting there for the 1. The 5 of Gunnarsson on the 2. And Barnes on the 3.
And moto number 912 cruiser down and away. We've got Emerson, Hardy, Adams, and Kratz. Rider on the 1 is Hardy. Adams on the 2, Kratz on the 3. Emerson going to be in there for the Liberty crew on the 4. They're coming out of turn number 3, headed home. You've got Hardy leading the way. Mitchell, Bamboo, Adams. Gonna get that 2-spot. Ryder Crack gonna give some love to his friends for letting him race. And Tucker Emerson rounding him out in the 4. Adam on number 9.
Melzer Fullwood Owens 14 Cruiser. It's been the Melzer show so far today. He continues to lead the way out there on the 2 ride in the first spot. Mad Cycles Colors, it's Melzer. 2 spot on between Fullwood and Owens. They're battling down that 3rd straight. Fullwood able to get clean manuals over the doubles. Owens not quite able to. That seems to be the difference out of that section. Back to the line they come. It's going to be Melzer with one more one. On the 2 spot, going to be Fullwood. Owens on the 3. 17-20 Cruiser, Griffin, Zimmerman, Whitaker, and Robinson. Got 2 ITZ riders out front. Looks like Zimmerman with the advantage. Whitaker right there in his hip pocket. On the 3 spot is Shea Butter. Shea Butter in the 3 coming down the left-hand side, seeing what he can get done. Nothing doing. Out front continues to be Zimmerman on the ITZ ride. Coming home in the 2 spot right behind him, going to be Whitaker on the 3 spot, Robinson. Wade, Peterson, Watson, McGinney, and Schwam. Schwam had that round 1 win, gave himself the break. Let's see if fresh legs help him out. It's Schwam with the hole shot coming out of turn 1, but don't look back now. I got the Gold Cup 2 back there. That's got to be Peterson on the 2 spot, McGinney on the 3, but pass coming from the other 20 ride. That's got to be Wade back there. But right now, it continues to be Schwam leading the way. The Gold Cup 2 of Peterson on the 2 spot and the 20 of Wade. Dietz, Lehman, Kennard. I got Dietz and Kennard tied up on points. Lehman out there on the 1 spot. As he's done the first 2 rounds, he continues to lead the way. I got Dietz on that 2 spot. I got Kennard on the 3. Dietz holds it. Kennard wants it. They're close. Throw a blanket over them as they head in and out of the final turn. Kennard grabbing a head of steam off the top side, runs it back down. Going to come to the line on the 2 spot. So your overall 1 going to go to Lehman. Kennard 2.
Bentley Mudsizer, go to staging. Bentley, if you can hear my voice, report to staging. Bentley Mudsizer, report to staging.
5 and under novice. This one's going to be easy to figure out. Whoever you see cross that line first is going to be your winner on the day. Right now, feeling hungry for that win. I got the 110 flying out front, the 110 of Gaston. I got Pratt on the 2, Whitley on the 3. Battle on for the 4 between Pope and Sanders.
Disregard Mudsizer family. They've been reunited.
And it feels so good. Speaking of feeling good, Gaston feeling good out there on the 1 spot, but Pratt turning up the heat. Can Pratt get there? Gaston has it. Pratt wants it at the line. Gaston holds on. Pratt on the 2 and the 104 of Whitley on the 3. Great job by all 3 of those riders.
Let's do this. Are you ready for a comeback? Are you ready to fly? Are you ready for
Moto 15 is down. Moto 15 is away. Whitfield, Horton, Waldrop, Romero, Whitcop, Fisher, and Smith. I got 7 riders headed toward the first turn. Whole shot goes to Whitcop. That's Liberty BMX's newest rider acquisition. He's leading the way toward turn 2. The 531 of Whitcop leading the way, followed by the 525. That's going to be Miles Smith on the 2 spot. How about Rowan? She had to get it done through the second round after she had a first round crash. And right now she's rounding out our podium positions on that Mad Cycles ride. But looking atop the podium, coming back to the line with the lead. Fresh legs, getting it done. Whitcop going to come back on the 1. The 525 of Smith on the 2. And Miss Waldron doing a great job back there. Mad Cycles ride on the 3. 7 novice, don't look now, but there's drama. Gayton and Carlin tied up on points. Pratt back there. He's got 2 threes in the bag. But right now, the battle's between the 1-2-7 and the 9-7-5. The 1-2-7 local boy, Grayson Carlin, getting it done. But Gayton right there taking the pro set. Big air over that double. I don't know how he saved it, but he did. But right now, it's Carlin, Grayson Carlin, Lexington BMX colors coming back on the one, getting it done. Your overall winner on the day, the 1-2-7 of Carlin, the 9-7-5 of Gayton coming home on the 2, and Pratt on the 3. Nine novice down and away. Atzit, Witt, Maneri, Pascal, Primer, and Livesey. It was the Florida rider of Atzit getting it done in the first round, and he's looking fast out front again. Whole shot, Atzit. Witt was there for the 2 spot in the first round, and they run exactly as they did in that first round, showing how they earned those early transfers. The 8-5-8 leads the way. Witt on the 2 spot, got the 11. Pascal back there on the 3. So right now, your running order for the podium is Atzit, Witt, Pascal, 1, 2, 3. Into the final turn, our 3 podium riders go. It is Atzit leading the way. Witt trying to get there, can't quite, but a strong second for the local rider of Witt. Those Florida riders are fast, though. Atzit gets it done. Witt on the 2, Pascal 3. 10 novice down and away. Rakowski, Beers, and Bowles. Beers and Bowles tied up on points back there for the 2 spot. It went Beers 3 and 2, Bowles 2 and 3, but Rakowski has been on fire. 1 and 1 on fire out of the second turn. He comes. Rakowski leads the way. I got the 140 of Bowles in the 2. I got Beers in the 3. But that highlighter looking color out front of Rakowski, looking to get it done one more time. He keeps it up. There's going to be an intermediate class calling his name soon. But getting it done today as a novice, Rakowski. Bowles coming back on the 2, Beers 3. They will finish as you see them. 13 novice down and away. Smalls, Scales, and Majors. Smalls has been really fast today out there, grabbing 2 1s. He continues to lead the way as the 104 of Hunter Scales follows, and the 16 of Alexander and Majors follows right behind Scales. But out front right now, it is Smalls. Smalls leading into and out of the final turn. He's already got the low point wrapped up out there if he takes the top 2. But he's going to get it done on the 1 more time. Smalls, perfect on the day, overall winner. Scales on the 2, Majors 3. 15 novice, Reed, Merritt, Thompson, Crew Reed, a name made for BMX, has been perfect on the day so far. Turned it on at the end to get it done in round 2. He's pulling out a lead a little bit earlier this time. I got the 88 of Merritt on the 2, Thompson on the 3. Right now, Crew Reed continues to lead the way down the 3rd lane into and out of the final turn one more time. And looking to throw one more low point in the back. Coming back on the 1, perfect on the day, Crew Reed. Merritt will get it done for the 2 spot. Thompson on the 3, finishing order on the day as you see them. 26-35 novice, Hammer, Gaston, and Rosenfeld. Hammer has been on the horsepower today, and he's got it going again out front. The 137 of Hammer. Rider down. He tumbles. He rolls. Hammer down. That will shake up our running order. Hammer getting checked out. I got the 56 of Rosenfeld grabbing his first 1 of the day. Gaston going to grab a 2. Hammer going to grab a 3, but those 2 early aces going to help Hammer out. He's still going to grab the overall win if he gets back mounted and gets across that line. Let's hear for Hammer getting it gathered up back there. Hammer coming out of the final turn. No worse for the wear. He'll be ready to go for tomorrow, I'm sure. 41, 45 novice, Burris, Majors, Tate, McLaughlin, and Molemaster. Burris putting the power to work early, grabbing that first round transfer. McLaughlin was there on the 2. Both those riders gave themselves the break they needed to come out here with a little bit of extra steam. The other 3 riders got the extra laps. Let's see what pays off right now. 815 out front on fresh legs, paying off the 80 of McLaughlin, doing the same thing. I believe that's Majors back there in the 3 spot, looking to round out the podium. But looking to top the podium, coming back to the line right now, it's the 815, Jason Burris. McLaughlin on the 2, Majors on the 3. 51, 55 novice, old enough to know better, still too young to care, something like that. Murrin, Swaney, Suttlemeyer. Murrin's grabbed 2 round 1, or excuse me, can't have 2 round 1s. Grabbed 2 1s through the first round, looking to do the same again. Suttlemeyer was there hounding away at him earlier, can't quite get there. Murrin continuing to lead the way down the 3rd lane. Suttlemeyer on the 2 spot, starting to close it up ever so slightly. Murrin got about 4 bike lengths as they head back toward home, looking to get it done one more time on the 1. Murrin perfect on the day with 1, 1, and 1. Suttlemeyer will finish overall 2. Swaney overall 3. Full rack of 6 intermediate, setting off this main event. Fisher, Mustizer, Pagic, Embry, Watkins, Castro, and Jerome. Say it 10 times fast if you want. I can't do it. It's Embry out there on the 1, the 172 of Jerome on the 2. How about it for Ethan Castro back there on the 3 right now? That is your podium running order, 1, 2, and 3. Embry leading toward that final corner. Coming back, here he comes. It's Embry on the 1, trying to hold on. Pressure coming. Who's going to get there? Embry holds on by the slightest of margins over the 172. That's going to be Jerome on the 2 spot, Castro on the 3. Gate drop, 7 intermediate action, main event coming your way. Keener, Pearl, Molemaster, Lawrence, Reeves, and Barnes. Right now, I see an ITZ jersey out front. The bike's looking blue. It's looking fast. It's got to be the 38, Lucas Pearl, leading the way. The 35, a Colt, a Flash Keener right there in his hip pocket.
Moto 24, we're going to restage you. Moto 24, we're going to rerun you.
The 12 of
last
Barnes
moto,
in
last
the 3
moto.
spot. Oh, the Flash comes by into and out of the final turn. The Flash flashing by, looking away, work his way back to the line in the 1 spot. Send it ride on the 1. Keener gets it done. Pearl 2 on the 3 spot. That was the 12 ride of Barnes. Eight intermediate, down and away, Rosenfeld, Staples, and Wagner. I got the 69 of Staples making his way into the lead on what has been the Rosenfeld show so far today. Rosenfeld with 1 and 1, Staples with 2 and 2. Staples looking to grab himself a round win. Staples leading the way back home. Local boy getting it done this moto. Staples going to throw a 1 in the back. Rosenfeld on the 2.
Once again, guys, Moto 24, 6 intermediates. You're going to get rerun. So that's Fisher, Mustizer, Paget, Embry, Watkins, Castro, Jerome, and Rosenfield. You guys are going to be run after the last moto. So
Europe.
after 57.
Overall winner, 8 intermediate, going to go to Rosenfeld. Staples going to grab your overall 2. Rainey Wagner, 3. 10 intermediate, Sherman, Gunnarsson, Berlazo, Watson, Pearl, and Whitfield. Right now, out front, getting it done, going to be 37 of Berlaza on the 1. Gunnarsson, 2. Gold Cup 1, a Trip Whitfield, rounding out your podium in that 10 intermediate class. Yates, Hallman, Molemaster, Smith, Duncan. This is your 11 intermediate class. 5 riders battling. How you see them finish is how they will finish on the day. Duncan grabbed that round 1 win. He had the 59 in his hip pocket. That's Craig Yates. Craig Yates working the lead now. Duncan back there in the 2. Hallman on the 3. Right now, Yates continues to lead the way. Duncan trying to get there and get something done. But Yates has it figured out. In and out of the final turn he comes. Big lead for Yates coming back to the line. The 2 and the 3 are close, but it looks like Duncan's going to hold on, grab that 2 spots. Hallman on the 3. 13 intermediate, Griffin, Tayo, Huber, Fullwood, Murphy, Pascal, and Harmon. In and out of the first turn, they come. Whole shot. I see red, I see white and blue. I see a red send it right out front. That's got to be local boy Harmon out front. I got the 14 ride of Fullwood in the 2. He's under pressure right now from the Mayhem ride. But out front right now, Harmon getting it done on the 1. 2 spot. Going to go to Fullwood. Huber going to get there on the 3. Just a heads up, the finish line is for riders coming off the track, not for hanging out next to. 15 intermediate down and away. Haycock, Tomato, Melzer, and Hallman. Hallman got it done in that early round, looking to do it again. Syndicate colors out front. Drake Hallman leading the way. Tomato in the 2 spot. Battle on for that 2 spot right now. Melzer looking to get there. Tomato looking to keep him from getting there. Oh, power move. Melzer gets around the outside for the 2 spot. So it's going to go Hallman, Melzer, Tomato, 1, 2, and 3. 17-20 intermediate down and away. Graham, Finley, Marsh, Price, Burris, Watkins, and Griffin. Battle on for the 1 spot. 2 riders elbow to elbow right now. Small advantage for the 744. 744 Burris getting it done on the 1. Coming under attack from Jamison Marsh. Marsh looking to make the move on his cyclocraft ride. Turns down underneath him. It's anybody's ride back to the line. Looks like Burris going to hold on for the 1. Marsh on the 2. The Gold Cup 1. I believe that was Justin Griffin back there rounding out your podium. 36-40 intermediate. Watson, Thompson, Sanders, Pascal. Minus Sanders, it looks like. So Pascal going to fly the flag out there on the 1 spot. It's Pascal on the 1. How you see him finish will be their finishing order on the day. Pascal leads on the 1. The 787 slides in a second. That's Thompson on the 2. Got the 20 ride of Watson on the 3. Battle is on for that 2 spot. Pascal holds down the 1. It's going to be Thompson coming back on the 2. Great race. Watson going to end up on the 3. Three riders, total points racing. However, this one is for all the marbles between Scales and Reeves. However, I don't see the fat tire, which means Reeves did not make the call. His son had a big get off, so keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Right now, leading the way, it's Scales coming in and out of turn 2. Huber right there on the 3. He found an extra gear somewhere between that second and third round. Scales leads it in and out of the final turn, coming back to the line. Scales going to throw another one in the bag. Huber going to bring it back on the 2. Bacon, Barnes, Hallman. Bacon and Barnes tied up on points right now, 5 each. Hallman leads the way with just 2 points. Coming into the second turn right now, it's Hallman with the lead, showing he got that low point in the 2 spot. It's Bacon looking fast, looking fresh out there in the elf kit in the 3 spot. It is Barnes. Barnes looking to make the move as they head in and out of the final turn. Can't quite get there. Hallman going to lead them back to the line. Perfect on the day. Hallman overall 1. Bacon overall 2. Barnes 3. 51-55 intermediate. McGinney, Stilson, Gunnarsson. McGinney's gotten it done twice so far. Gunnarson's been within striking distance, just can't quite get there. McGinney continues to lead the way. Gunnarsson in the 2. Backyard BMX colors are Stilson on the 3. Starting to make his way up the outside of Gunnarsson, seeing if he can find the 2 spot for the first time today. But repeating what they've done all day so far, it's McGinney, another 1. Stilson coming home on the 2, Gunnarsson 3. Your overall 1, McGinney, overall 2 will go to Gunnarsson, overall 3 to Stilson. 56 and over, intermediate, goalie, Huber, Dixon, and Lavender. Lavender getting it done early and continuing his streak. The 1-2-4, Lawrence Lavender leading the way. Goalie looking to say something about it, though. Goalie puts an elbow up, runs to the inside of him. They flip and flop. Goalie is now on the outside. Lavender beats him to the 3rd corner. Back to the line they come. Battle on. Lavender has it. Goalie trying to get there. At the line, Lavender holds it. Goalie 2, the 1-1-8 coming home on the 3 spot for Dixon. Rao, Westcott, Bow. This one so far has been Rao's day. Rao has put 2 1s in the bag, and she leads the way in and out of the second turn. Annie Westcott on the 2 ride, taking the pro side. Bo right behind her doing the same. All 3 riders looking good, looking fast, but right now the fastest of all is Rao. Rao coming back to the line to us, coming out of Blanchard Woods. One more time, one more win. Adeline Rao, your overall winner. Annabelle Westcott, your overall 2, and Bo, your overall 3. 9 girls expert, Tayo, Huffman, O'Grady. Mad Cycles colors out on front of this one. 3rd time today I've had to say it, and it is Tayo on the 1. Battle on for the 2 spot between Huffman and O'Grady. Elise looking fast this round. I don't know what she found between rounds, but she turned it up. She's right there on Huffman's back wheel. Nobody on the back wheel of Tayo, though. She spins it up. She heads back to the line one more time. Perfect on the day with the 1s. It'll be Tayo 1, Huffman 2, O'Grady 3. Finishing order on the round, finishing order on the day. Belize, Near Pass, Kubik, Westcott, and Usry. 11 girls expert right now. The 2 of Usry leads the way. Battle on for the 2 spot between the 10 of Belize. And I believe that was Near Pass back there battling for that spot. So Feliz and Near Pass battling hard over the 2 as Usry tries to squirrel away to the line. Usry going to get it done on the 1, Near Pass 2, and the 10 of Feliz on the 3. "13 expert, Mingyao, Walters, Maven. Mingyao leads the way one more time. Maven on the 2 spot. Walters on the 3, knocking on the back door of Maven, looking to make something happen, looking to make a little noise, not quite able to get there yet. Mingyao leading a pretty drama-free affair out front. She's going to get it done on the 1. Kylie Grace going to get it done on the 2. Walters on the 3. DeRozers, Wozlowski, Smeltzer. I see the 8 of DeRozers out front, the 3 of Wozlowski on the 2, and the 12 of Smeltzer on the 3. All 3 riders finishing as they did the first 2 rounds. It's going to be DeRozier on the 1. I might have spoke too soon. The 2's up for grabs coming back to the line. Yep, it'll be the 3 of Wozlowski on the 2, Smeltzer on the 3. 3140 women's expert Bensinger, Horton, and Sheeran. Out front, it's Bensinger, and the 2 spot is Horton. She had that round 1 crash, but came back in round 2, put it on the 2 spot, and finds herself there again. Great job by Sheeran back there on the 3. Bensinger continuing to lead the way out there in the USA colors, coming back to the line on the 1 spot. Taylor Bensinger, perfect on the day. Horton going to get it done for the 2 overall. Sheeran on the 3. Seven expert down and away. I believe I got Whaley out there on that top ride. Whaley out there on the 1. Maneri coming up behind him. Maneri's been very strong coming out of the last turn. Looking to do the same thing again. Can Whaley do something about it? Back to the line they come. Maneri going to get there. Perfect on the day. 1-1-1. Whaley on the 2. Prime time back there on the 3. 8 expert down and away. Pagic, Ailman, Ralph. Ailman leads the way as they go toward turn 2. It's the World 3 on the top ride. The 2 spot belonging to the 27 of Pagic. Pagic and Ralph tied up on points. This one matters big for those 2. But out front, continuing to lead the way, taking a little look back, seeing how much room he has to work with. It's Ailman coming to the line one more time on that 1 spot. It'll go Ailman, Pagic, Ralph. How you see them finish is how they finished on the day. Tucker, Emerson, I don't know where you're at, but you better find your way to staging.
Oh boy, Tucker Emerson, go to
Oleski,
staging.
Usry, Waldrop, Moberly, Stroud, Lindberry, and Smith. Battle on for that top spot. It's a good one all the way to the finish. They're coming back to the line battling. I got the 20, the 8, and the 32 at the line. That's going to be Lindberry, Usry, Waldrop, 1, 2, and 3. Ten expert, Petway, Brown, Barnes, and Turner. Into and out of the final turn, or excuse me, the second turn. It's Turner leading the way, but the pressure is on. Into and out of the final turn, they bump. Turner stays up, got a rider going down. Let's get him checked up. Turner coming back on the 1, Petway on the 2, and on the 3 spot, it's going to be the 5 ride of Barnes. Tucker, run the race without him. I don't care. You better run faster, boy. I got the 5 of Molesky leading the way right now. He's being hounded by Kratt. Merritt on the 3. Molesky coming back on the jet colors, perfect on the day, big air. I crashed almost watching him. I got the 17 of Kratt on the 2, Merritt back there on the 3. How you see him finish is how they finished on the day.
We're getting moto 48. 12 experts loaded up in the gate. We got Castro, Emerson, Reddy, Hardy, Adams, and Lindberry. Gotta have fun with it. Daddy Hardy's over there dancing. I see him. It goes down. We're going racing main event number 48, 12 expert. Getting some big air. That's going to be a Linberry on the 1. I'll correct myself later. Hardy on the 2, Reddy on the 3, Adams on the 4, Castro on the 5, Emerson on the 6. We're hitting that rhythm set. Wyatt leading the way into turn 3. Cooper trying to close that gap in that 2 spot. We got a battle heating up for that last podium spot. We got Reddy and Adams coming down to the line. It's going to be Reddy on the 1 or 3, Adams on the 4, Castro 5, and Emerson on the 6.
13 expert down and underway. Gardner, Gordon, Peisel, Tate, Owens, Bedonic, and Fullwood. Right now, it's Warren Gordon out front. Warren Gordon leading the way in and out of turn 2. He's got the 15 of Bedonic in his hip pocket. Gardner right there on the 3. All top 3 riders taking their way through the pro set into and out of the final turn. I got all 3 riders. Gordon looking to come back on the 1. Bedonic going to get done for a 2 spot. And on the 3, going to be Gavin Gardner. Feliz, Yance, Reddy, Swan. Toward the first turn they go, coming from the outside. I got the backyard BMX. The 9 ride of Reddy. Reddy on the 1 spot. The 15 of Feliz on the 2 and the 1 of Swan on the 3 ride. Right now, Reddy continues to lead the way into the final turn. He comes out. Good lead for Reddy. Making it easy on himself, coming back to the line. It's going to be the 9 ride, backyard BMX, followed by the 15 of Feliz and the 1 of Swan. Walters, Huffman. Right now, Walters has 4. Huffman has 3. So how you see them finish will be how they finish on the day. Huffman stretching out a bit of a lead, heading toward turn 2. Glad to see him up after his wreck earlier. The 5 ride right there in the 2 spot of Walters. $16 expert. Reddy, Bedonic, Boardman, Owens, and Yance right now. Bedonic leads the way with Owens in his hip pocket on the 3 spot, the 2 ride of Yance. Matt Bedonic coming out of the final turn with a head of steam one last time.
Jeff Kaywood, report staging. Jeff Kaywood, you're going to miss your main. Jeff Kaywood, staging.
Going to go Bedonic, Owens, Yance. Wilkie, Zimmerman, Whitaker, 1720 expert is down and away. Right now, Wilkie and Zimmerman tied up on points. Wilkie leads the way toward turn 2. Out he comes. Advantage goes to Wilkie. Zimmerman on the 2, Whitaker on the 3. Marshall colors flying out front, looking to get it done. Put an overall in the bag on the day. It will be Wilkie on the 1, Zimmerman 2, Whitaker 3. 3640 expert drops the gate. Tomeno, Huffman, Reddy, Usry, and Threadgill. 3 riders came out of that first turn, elbow to elbow right now, starting to sort itself out a little bit. Our top 2 riders looking to get it done. The 67 of Tomeno. I got the 4 of Threadgill right there on the 2. That's how they finished out of that first round. Oh, Threadgill finds the line, opens the door. Reddy says, "Thank you, sir." Threadgill leading the way back to the line after opening up the door. Reddy going to come home on the 2. And I got the 32 on the 3 of Usry. Tomeno on the 4. Giddings, Kaywood, and Hensley right now. I got the 3 of Giddings on the point, Hensley on the 2 spot. Haywood on the 3. It's been Giddings' show today, and he continues to lead the way. Giddings coming out of the turn of final time, looking to put another low point in the bag, wrap up this day with an overall 1. That'll do good things for the points. On the 2 spot, going to be Hensley. 3, Haywood, Wade, Gorga, Clevenger, and Ross. How you see them finish on this one will be how they finish on the day. I got the Gold Cup 1 of Clevenger out front. He's starting to stretch it out. I got the 10 ride of Ross on the 2 spot, under attack from Wade on the 3. Wade starting to close it up on Ross, looking to see if he can get there and say something about that 2 spot. But right now, Mayhem Colors hold it down. It's going to be the Gold Cup 1 of Clevenger coming back on the 1. The 2 ride's going to go to Mayhem Colors of Ross. The 3 going to go to the 73 of Wade. Final round of the day, Dowling, Tripp, and DeRosiers. DeRosiers has showed the fast way around the track so far today. Looking to do it one more time. Made the drive up from Florida, said he came here to get some. DeRosiers leading the way. I got the 43 of Tripp on the 2, the 115 of Dowling back there on the 3. DeRosier's pumping his way back to the finish. Perfect on the day. The 43 ride of Tripp on the 2 and the 115 of Dowling on the 3. Thank you, everybody, for coming out to this Gold Cup. Thank you to all the volunteers that made it happen. Thank you to our vendors that came out and supported us, made sure we had food and drinks. Oh, and thank you for the people that pointed out to me we re-racked around.
Castro is getting dressed. He's coming back. He was unaware. So give him about 90 seconds to get up there. He'll be there.
I stand by my thank yous while we wait. Hope to see all or most of you join us for the state race tomorrow. One more bit of practice before we have the national in just 2 weeks.
Face everything in rise.
So this is going to be our 6th intermediate. We're about to rerun with Fisher, Mustizer, Pagic, Embry, Watkins, Castro, Jerome, and Rosenfeld.
We gon' do the most, overthrow the comatose, raise it up till the vibe reach Holy Ghost. Yeah, this the monolith in the making. All you heard was rumbling, coming up from the basement. Ain't nothing erasing the legacy I'm creating. I just elevated the name, the 9th grade. Yeah, this a lift off energy. Gotta take with destiny, and she feeling my chemistry. Manifestation, dreams to delivery.
I am well hydrated. My skin is well moisturized. If we can get this going before this rain comes, that'll be outstanding.
You've been waiting on, and awakening the main event to take you home. Anything they say impossible, we taking on. We gon' shift the energy, we gon' change it on. I can feel a rise in the vibe. I'm a rise, you can see it in my eyes. I'm alive, I'm a rise. Desperation radiating from inside. I'm on fire, universe been trying to hit me on my line. We taking off and ain't no counting down. About to run 100 laps around the speed of sound. I took into my spirit and look at what I found. The elements of fuel, these fucking ground. You let me know. Ride up, and my level never low. You let me know. My time, I've waited long enough. I'm taking my mama, don't matter how it works. No regrets, no matter how hard it gets. I'm going for greatness. Here I go now. Blast off out to leave the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm gone. Don't blink, you might miss it. No time to launch. Higher. Get up, smoke and spit and fire. Don't you will call me a liar. Don't believe me, look in my eye. Let's suit up for a showdown. Give me that kingdom, hand me my crown.
Gate drops for 6 intermediate main event. Doing it again. Had some technical difficulties, so we had to rerun this one out front right now, though. It is Slater Embry. Slater Embry looking to just push repeat on what he's already done so far today, but don't look back. Here comes the 172 of Jerome. Jerome putting the pressure on Embry. Pagic on the 3. It continues to be Embry out front, but this one anything but settled. Embry on the 1, Jerome on the 2, coming back to the line. Embry trying to hold it, Jerome trying to get there. It's Embry on the 1, Jerome on the 2, and on the 3 spot, it's going to be the 58 of Pagic. That 4 was up for a battle there at the line. I believe Castro may have gotten there, but unofficial. Castro did get there for the 4. Once again, thank you everybody for coming out. We had a pretty great day. Look forward to seeing you.
Greatest of all time, baby, believe me. G-O-A-T, greatest of all time, G-O-A-T, greatest of all time, baby, believe me. G-O-A-T, greatest of all time,